Yeah, later on there'll be somebody playing music here. And
Yeah, that's all we ask.
yeah. Here.
Okay.
Surprise!
That's it. All the beautiful people come here. Boy, all the pretty girls are out here. That's awesome. Get over it. I still don't believe this. I don't believe it.
Look at she's walking. Here, isn't that sweet? Yeah.
Just a nice quiet little girl. You can trade it out later on.
Yeah, coffee, chicken. Coffee? Yeah. Coffee?
I'm very emotionally touched today by the scene confronting me here. So many people I love. I have many memories of many of you. Some of you I'm directly responsible for. And some of you are second and third hand. Even down to her great-granddaughter, Geneva. This was indeed a surprise. It really was. I'm not kidding. And it's a delightful one. I can't imagine as many people as this gathering on an occasion of mine, again, during my lifetime. It's really something. I feel quite humble and very proud. I have many memories, as I said, of many of you. I watched you grow. I watched some of you from babyhood become runners around the house, school children, adults, married, children of your own. It's a wonderful experience, one of which any father can be very proud, very happy. I wish the same for my oldest son, who's graced the table here. He'll do the same thing someday. I hope he reaches the age of 80 and beyond. I couldn't wish anything better for him. And for all of the rest of you too. I'm very proud of you. I love every one of you from the bottom of my heart. God bless you for being here.
When I met Lev, I was a little for 8 years, and I never dreamt that I'd meet someone with a family like this. But I love every bit of it.
You're my girl.
One of my fondest memories is when I was in the kitchen doing the dishes, and he used to come in and tell us stories. And one of my favorite stories was about the magic blade. The magic what? The magic blade. I don't know if you remember, but I don't remember anything else about the magic blade. But I can remember begging you, please tell us about the magic blade. You always had a way with words. Back then. There we'd be on Friday night, and we couldn't wait for Friday night to come because you'd play blackjack with us. And we'd play with paper clips. We loved it. You let us have a little glass of kind of half wine and half water. And but the funny thing was that you told us that we were going to play really grown-up rules, the way that they do in Reno, which is there's no talking. The casino is just, you know, silent. So we play, and we loved it. We could not wait play for Friday nights. We played blackjack for hours, all sipping our wine and sipping our water and wine. And when Tom and I finally went to Reno after we got married, I was shocked when I walked into the casino and people were talking.
That's cute.
Because I have extremely fond memories of the camping trips I took. And I remember one time taking the Reader's Digest, putting it on a tree way far away, and having a check that you could read it. You read it from far away. I don't know how you did it. It was too long for you to have memorized it. Now I'm not so sure.
Dad built a model airplane with me and then stopped my tears when I stepped on it by repairing the broken wing so that the plane had more character for me than before it had been broken. I couldn't mention the time he taught me how to play Home Sweet Home on the harmonica, or the time he used his office copy machine to copy an entire Latin review text in his concern over my failing grade. Or another time he used that same machine to run off copies of a practice target with a bullseye which he had hand-drawn when he learned of a BB gun he had bought from a friend without his knowledge or permission. As part of his efforts to control my use of and instill some of his healthy respect for firearms. After target practice out in the Baylands, he kept the BB gun locked up. Dad, I love you, Dad. I love you.
But I remember your father, you always welcome me as we had. Welcome me as if I were in the I really felt like I had to home. Didn't feel like I'm outside even and how it was the same.
Like to say, we go there now. We still play cards. It's really fun. So I hope I can play cards with you a lot more.
My earliest memory and one of my most appreciative memories now, as I'm a parent and have my own small children, was the patience and the love and the kindness you showed when I was a tiny little girl, probably not much bigger than Maggie, and we were a single parent, and you used to wake me up in the morning while it was still dark outside, put my shoes on me. For some reason, remembering you, put my socks on my feet, and put my shoes on and tie those laces with such patience and talking to me and never getting angry that I was tired and wasn't ready to get up yet and wanted to go back to bed. And you would get me up and get me dressed and drop me off at the sitters before you went to work.
I remember too those days. You were a great kid.
Dad, by the way, Jeffrey even tried to figure out a way to get a flight out here. He tried to figure out a way to get out here, to be here tonight, but he just wasn't able to quite arrange it, but he says, he sends his love and his happy birthday.
That's nice. Now, amidst all the nice things that were said to me, or about me, I mean, or both, here tonight, I feel as though perhaps those who were raised in my own household have learned to forgive me for those mistakes I made as a parent. Heaven only knows I made my share of it. I know one thing you learn from raising a family. I don't know who learns the most, the child or the parent. And when you look back, you sometimes I wish I knew then what I know now and how much better I could have done. I have that feeling, and I love you all for the feeling that I get that maybe you forgive me for my mistakes. God bless you all again. I love you.
We love you, Dad.